What's up, guys? Dr. Jason Lipoff, your Team Beachbody Coach. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about what makes a good challenger. The reason why I'm making this video is, one of the reasons is I've had quite a few coaches ask me to make a video like this, and second, this is coming after a nice conversation that I had with Brooke when we started looking at exactly what are the qualities that make up a good coach, and it's not what you would think. So the first thing is that I thought that the ones that said, oh, I want to be a business builder, I want to, I understand what this is all about, I thought that those would be the best coaches, to be honest with you, and not the discount coaches. But in essence, it was the discount coaches that ended up being, that are my best personally sponsored coaches. Now, why is that? Well, the ones that were discount coaches, their reason is they know they like Shakeology, they're in a challenge, and they've got their own life going on, this and that, but they realize that it's a good financial move to be a coach because they get 25% off products in Shakeology and they're taking it anyway, and even if they don't buy anything else, they're still like saving $15 a month. But they're in a challenge. So those are, not always, but those are the coaches that realize, some of them, the bigger picture of what it is, how we help inspire other people. And we do it through support and accountability groups. People that want to start off right away and be a business builder, some of them, they don't really understand exactly what the big picture is, and they don't want to put in the time they don't want to put the time in to train. And the training doesn't just come with the Coach Basics or going through the Coach Online Office or one-on-one training that I may do with my personally sponsored coaches. Honestly, it comes from understanding and being a part and engaging every single day in a challenge group for at least 30 days. Because you need to know what it feels like to transform your own bad habits into good ones. Because you can tell people as much as you want how it takes 30 days to change a habit, and that it's, things are not easy, and that you'll have initial motivation and then you'll plateau, but use the support of the group. But you don't really know how it feels until you actually do it. And so, and the way that it works is that no matter what, any habit that we do, good or bad, once it becomes a habit, it's very hard to change. It's like the person that now is addicted to working out, or that is, that used to be very out of shape, but now they've made a habit of working out every day. You ever notice that it's very hard for them to take a day off? Because they've associated pleasure with their workouts. So you can have somebody that they used to not get any enjoyment from working out, and now they get more pleasure, more dopamine release from exercise. And so even though they know it's good for them to take a day off, it's very hard for them to do. And me personally. So you have options. You can either suck it up and just deal with it, or you could substitute it, right? Read personal development. I recommend yoga, Pilates, whatever it is non-impact. Go walk outside for 30 minutes, enjoy the fresh air, whatever. But days off are very important. But you see that regardless of what's good for us, what our mind, because our mind is always wants to be at ease. And once we've created a new habit, good or bad, it is very hard to change that or to just change up the routine. So once you've gone through that, you understand exactly what that feels like. So when you are coaching people and they tell you that when they're starting to fall off within the first 30 days, or some good habits are forming, bad habits are forming, you're gonna know how to relate to them. And so again, it's not just, the answer doesn't come in a product, the answer comes in human communication. And that's really what it is. So when you guys are finding your your coaches, for how to build your team, be very wary. What I do is, it doesn't make a difference to me whether somebody says they want to be a business builder or they want to go all in. No matter what, they've got to go through a challenge, and I've got to see that they are actually engaging. And engaging comes from engaging in a bunch of different groups and posting and responding, and that will eventually evolve into them leading their own free challenge or Beachbody challenge. Don't just have coaches join a challenge with you. Have them do their own, even if it's 2 people. I'm doing a test group right now with, I think, 4 or 5 people in P90. It's one of my best, most emotionally charged, empathetic groups that I've ever done. And I have groups that are several hundred people right now. To me, that's amazing, because that's what the support and accountability is. People want to know that we have their back, and that's what we do as coaches. So I hope that answered some questions in terms of what makes a good coach. So don't fear signing up to discount coaches. In your mind, you've got to separate. Yeah, you're going to discount coaches that are literally just discount coaches, and then that's it. But prepare them ahead of time for what the point of everything is, and why are they a discount coach, and why the fact that it's obviously that it's risk-free, but that there's a bigger picture. And as the longer that they are involved in challenges, seeds are planted. Even though you don't think so, seeds are always planted, and you never know when a spark is going to, boom, ignite. And that's what I found with my personally sponsored coaches that signed up as discount coaches. The ones that are business builders, those are the ones that you really have to help them understand, deprogram them into what they think. A lot of them think that they know what it means to be a Beachbody coach, and you've got to put them through, in my opinion, a challenge, but then also be following them and guiding them, because that is the first part of their training. So I hope that helped. Have a good day, guys.